Welcome back. Jim Justice is the richest man in West Virginia. His net worth currently sits at over $1 billion. He's made most of his money in the coal and farming industries, and Justice also owns the Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs. Here's his vision for West Virginia. Okay, let's begin. So in terms of policy, not record, what's the biggest difference between you and Bill Cole?
Well, the biggest difference is really simply one thing. I truly believe, and many others believe, that Bill Cole wants to be governor for Bill Cole. Jim Justice wants to be governor for the state of West Virginia and the people. I don't want a thing. I've never wanted one thing. All I want is goodness for our people. You know, this business of us being 50th and everything coming or going, we've been that for who knows how long. We don't have someone that has the imagination, the creativity, knows the contacts, can market our state, do all those kind of things. My opponent isn't going to be able to do that no matter what he does, no matter how hard he tries. He's not going to be able to do that. It's what I've done all my life. I've got a lot of experience and a lot of stuff, and that's the difference.
Okay, so why are you running as a Democrat? Why didn't you stay Republican?
Well, and a lot of people don't know this, but I've been a Republican first in my life for about 10 years. Then I was a Democrat for 18 or 20 years, and then I turned back to a Republican and everything. I don't really care if you're a Republican or a Democrat or an independent. I think today I'm more closely related to the Democratic Party from the standpoint of compassion. We've got a lot of people in this state that are really hurting, and the common everyday person that just wants to get his dinner bucket and go to work, or get her dinner bucket and go to work, you know, really and truly, those are the people that I identify with. You know, I think our Republicans within our state struggle. Look what we did in trying to pass a budget. I mean, we had control of the House, we had control of the Senate, we couldn't pass a budget, for crying out loud. What kind of leadership is that? So today I'm a Democrat.
Okay, let's get to our next question then. You have not openly endorsed either one of our major political party candidates for president. Not going to ask you that. What I am going to ask you is that if we have someone like Hillary Clinton who's running. So you have Hillary Clinton who's running, you have Donald Trump who's running. The outcome of this presidential election, how do you see that weighing on the future of West Virginia? Is it going to be a major impact?
I have a real issue, and I mean, there's no point in dodging this. I have a real issue with Hillary Clinton and a real concern. I think what we really need more than anything in the world is we need someone that will work with West Virginia. We have unbelievable natural resources, we know that, but we've got to have a president that will really work with us. I'll work with whomever it may be. A lot of people don't know this, but years and years ago, I had a president visit me. President Clinton visited me in my office and we talked about a lot of stuff. I'm friends with the Trump family. I know them really well and everything, and they're my friends. You know, so working with either of whom it may be as president, I'll be able to work with them.
Consider this. Say if Hillary Clinton did win, she's likely to continue the Obama administration's so-called war on coal, right? So then, if you consider that, then how can you create new coal jobs? I mean, that sounds like a daunting task.
Well, you know, I have major concerns about that, you know, and everything, and to be perfectly...
Could be a fact. I mean...
well, I mean, it could be, and it would be. Now, I do think our metallurgical coals will rule the day, because of their quality and just the goodness that they have and their strength throughout the world. I am terribly concerned about our thermal coals and our steam coals, and that's the lion's share of our jobs. And so really and truly, I would tell you President Obama has been really difficult and really tough with West Virginia, and that's not good with me. It's not good at all.
Okay, so in the short term, how do you solve West Virginia's budget crisis? We're talking more than $300 million, and this isn't going away anytime soon.
Well, Dan, solving that on day one is a difficult and daunting task. But one thing, I am not asking people to trust me. I'm asking people to quit trusting the other side. Quit trusting the results that we've had over and over and over. Now, many people may say, well, the Democrats were in charge forevermore, but the Democrats didn't have Jim Justice. You know, I am a Like I said, I am a creative, out-of-the-box thinking person. You know, I'm a person that has contacts. I'm a person that knows investors. You have to grow revenue. There's no chance on this planet that we can cut our way out of this mess. And for anybody that thinks that we can, you're living in a dream world. Really and truly, our people are hurting enough. We don't need to increase taxes. We need ideas, and we need the ability to work with all the financial institutions. We need to work with all the investors to bring dollars into our state and give us some life. Give us the chance to breathe and give us a chance to get to jobs.
You mentioned the word cuts. That actually helps us get into our next question, which, you know, in terms of education, you've been quoted with saying that our teachers need to be getting paid what they're worth. How do you expect to do that? Where does this money come from? If there's really no place else that you can cut, right? I mean,
well, Dan, let me just tell you this. And a lot of people, you know, are going to have to believe. First of all, we've seen what's got us to where we are today. You've never seen me, and I will promise you, I will take you on a jobs rocket ride like you can't imagine. We're going to have the revenue. Just give me an opportunity and a chance. We'll grow the jobs. We'll fix the roads. We'll actually be able to reward our teachers and create education and let it be an economic driver for us. Give me the opportunity and sit back. Give me 10 months. I don't need 8 years. I need 10 months to jumpstart our economy and get us really going.
We just might have to hold you to it if you're elected governor.
Well, you can hold me to it.
And that we will. Right now we're taking a live look at traffic in Braxton County along I-79. Your complete local forecast is next.